Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another product review, this time from AOETREE. Now this here is a leaf blower, and this leaf blower kit comes with everything you need here. Here on the bottom it shows that it comes with these items here, which is the two batteries at 4.5 amp hour charger. You've got an extended nozzle, flat nozzle, shoulder strap, and goggles, including a user manual. All that is included in here. This here is a 20-volt system and it weighs under 5 pounds. So it shows 150 miles an hour of wind power on this. So let's turn this around here. Show you the back of the box. Wildly usage. Pretty interesting. Definitely have a lot of usage that you can use this around the house, garden, front yard, and even if you have, woods around your house and you want to keep that area, clean on the ground, prevent fires or anything like that, this will definitely help out. But that's the front and back of the box, so let's get everything out of the box here and let's see what's in. Now this company contacted me via email. They saw another review I had done previously and they wanted me to do a review on this. Now this here is a tube, of course. I'm just going to get everything out of the box. We can go over it a little more in detail. Here are the goggles. Nice to have those. Now I'm looking through the viewfinder here, so it's kind of hard to see. And this is the battery charger. You got the shoulder strap. Here's the more wide but sharper airflow tube on that. And of course, everybody has used these from one time or another. I have several of them. And just in the last probably 10 years, they've become more and more battery operated. Here are the batteries. I want to make sure that I get that user manual package here. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let me double check. Nope. So let me get this table rearranged here a little bit. And we'll start off here with the batteries. Got some weight to it. Two of them here. Pretty beefy there. Right out of the box. Got a pretty good charge on them. Check this one as well. Yep. Almost fully charged on that. So that's it on the batteries. Here are the goggles. Just going to look at these. Want to see. Okay, these are pretty typical. I use these quite a bit. I kind of like these a little bit better rather than the ones that really seal off your head, start sweating. And these ones here have a little bit of breathing room here on the sides. Definitely use those. I'm going to bring the shoulder strap out here. This being so light, probably won't even use this, but I'll bring it out to show it to you. Got the name brand on it. Now these quick release and attach clips are good on here. And a little bit of padding here on the shoulder part. Pretty nice. And here is the charger that it comes with. Got the charging indicator, and when it's completed, tell you in the colors. Looks like one little LED there. It's pretty simple, straightforward design on this, because it could be a rapid charger, not really sure. Some of my other ones, I have another brand that I use quite a bit is the Works, and that's WORX. Really great products as well. Here's the extension tube for this. Got the two parts here. I'll just take these out. I'm going to end up having to put it on there. We'll go to do the testing on it. Pretty tight, snug fit on here. So that's what that looks like there. A little thin, but still feels like it's going to do the job. Quick release there. And this here is going to lock this adapter here onto the unit. And you put the tube onto here. And we got one more thing here. Got the user guide. Also the user manual in here. Let's go ahead and open this up here. Looks like it's sealed in here pretty good. They always give you a lot of literature on the products. There's so much in here, including the charger and the battery. Or batteries, should I say. Telling you a little bit on how to use the charger indicator there, like I was saying earlier. Here's the lithium battery packs. Shows 4.5 amp hour, which is good. Some of my Works, they only have a 2 amp hour that comes with them, so I did upgrade those batteries as well to the 4 amp hour. Showing you how to put it all together. Just a quick start paper here, which is nice to have. Got a card here that was included. And here's the user manual. Showing you everything that comes in it. Looks like it's pretty straightforward on this as well. So that's everything that's included product-wise. Now let's go ahead and... Now just looking here, I see there's like a charging port there. So I'm wondering if there's another way you can charge these. So take a look here at the blower itself. Now right offhand, this has that plastic smell, which is pretty typical on these type of products. Now right offhand, it's got a nice large intake there. It's going to be air comes through here. Pretty interesting here on the design here. I guess it's supposed to cause like a windstorm tunnel. I like the fact that you can lay it down flat. It's not going to roll around. Some of my other ones, they don't have that, so they end up rolling off to the side where the handle lays like that. So I do like that right offhand. You can easily put that here. The trigger, of course. Now this here appears to be a lock of some sort for the power switch. Yeah, you can see the lock switch to lock in that button. It goes in to keep it on, and you can just hold it and you can relieve it, or you can just use momentary blast. I kind of like the on and off feature like that. That way I could just concentrate on it blowing. Now it does have a turbo button here, so I guess you're able to really shoot out the air volume. Here's the battery area. It's got ABS plastic. It's got a nice color to it. Here's where you're going to attach that shoulder strap. Here's some information here on the model number as well. Looks like a pretty straightforward design. Let's go ahead and put on one of the batteries. I just want to see how this responds. Alright. Just going to turn it on just for a sec, see how it does. So it's got the whine, which is typical for these type of things. They all do. They all have that whine to them because of the motor. Now that definitely does respond well. If you see how much I push in here, just barely have to push that in. And then the further you get it in, it's going to shoot out even more air when needed. Here's the turbo. Let's try this out. I guess. Oh yeah, a little bit of difference there. Okay. Try not to be too loud in here. My family is sleeping. So let's go ahead and get the rest of this put back together. Goes on there like that. Then you've got that final end here. Gonna put this one on here. Try to lift it on there. So that's what that end looks like. And then you've got that. Now here you have the other attachments you can use. It's more of a wide but narrow on that wind to be able to blow kind of a narrow area but wider than the straight shot that this is on here now. You'll put it in the same spot as that. Let me go ahead and grab it now. Put it on there. I normally don't use that one, but just for video sakes. got the plastic all stuck to it. And push it on, and that locks it in there. And that's what that looks like there. So now that we got this one done, we're going to go ahead and turn it on here. So it's a little bit quieter with the tube on there, so that's good. I'm not going to use the wide one, I'll use this one here. And I'll turn it on here. Well, it looks like it's going to do what it's supposed to do. So the build quality seems like a lot of the other ones that I own right now, including my Craftsman. They're all pretty much plastic like this. And not only is it easier to carry, but they kind of handle the abuse a little bit better in my opinion. Now this here appears to be pretty strong. The batteries aren't fully charged, so I'm going to test those out, fully charge them first to kind of get a good run time on this. Now my Works and my other ones, they usually last about, on the highest setting, about 15 minutes. And of course, swap out the battery while the other one's charging. So if you can get all your leaf blowing done in about 30 minutes, usually is plenty enough time for myself. But if you do have a larger property, could be an issue. You may want to purchase extra batteries. So I do like the looks of it. It's got a nice look to it, and you can set it down on a flat surface and not have to worry about. And like I said, my other ones, you set them down, they roll over to the side because there's no real base that's flat like this one here. So that's definitely a plus in my opinion. All right, well, let's take this outside and do some demonstrations on it. Okay, here's a little demonstration of the AOETREE leaf blower. We're going to turn it on. I like the fact that you can adjust the speed, kind of slow it down, especially using the side. So let's go ahead and do it, see how it does. Turn it on turbo now. Power here. It works. See how it does with cleaning out the flower bed area here. See how it goes. That was on turbo as well. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that demonstration. This does exactly what you're going to need it to do. I don't think it's a super heavy duty unit, but it definitely is a little bit more robust for the most people will need it for. This has plenty of wind behind it. The turbo feature, you do see a little bit more air output, but not a huge amount. So definitely a high and low switch here. Has the different levels of air output. When you're wanting more power, of course, you're going to lock it in all the way, which is what I did in my test results. These batteries here did okay. I didn't see any issues. Get a little over 15 minutes. You're going to see in that 15 minutes, you're going to see it really, you know, start to drop off in output. These do also get warm. Now, I did notice that the batteries will get warm, especially because I'm using it at the higher output, and when you're using it on the higher outputs, of course, it's perfectly normal for these batteries to get warm. They don't get hot, but they do get warm. The unit performed very well. I didn't see any issues with it. The tubes are easy to attach and detach. No issues there. This lock switch is it's a little different to get used to be able to lock it in. You can lower the output, if you're only wanting just a slight breeze to kind of blow the loose leaves. It's actually pretty nice. Otherwise, this dial is a little bit tricky to be able to have some strength and just barely pull that, and you can see that there. So you don't have to have it at the full blasting wind. You can tailor it for real fine leaves or dirt or whatever. If you're just wanting to blow similar to landscaping rocks, and you just kind of want to blow the leaves out of them without disturbing the rocks, we have those in the front of our house. So this is a pretty neat feature, but unfortunately this is a little tricky to be able to dial that in, especially when you're holding it. Sometimes you have to use the other hand, but not really a huge issue. The batteries, them being 4.5 amp hour, that's a huge plus, because most of the ones that I've received myself, that I've purchased myself, they're only a 2 amp hour, which is typical on those. So these coming with the bigger batteries is pretty nice. Alright, well, I want to thank AOETREE for sending me this leaf blower to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, remember, it comes with everything you need to get started right out of the box. These were here pretty charged up. I did top them off before the performance test on it. If this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down in the description box to their Amazon store. Now, they are going to do a special promotion for these, and it's either going to be click the coupon and save, or they're going to provide me a discount code to use. Not really sure just yet. They're working on it. In any case, if this is something you are interested in getting, follow that link. Whatever discount code I do get, it will be there with it, and that'll help you save some money on this, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel if you wish. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these leaf blowers to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.